galaxy. The galaxy burns in the fire of ambition. Another round of the great game begins.
There we go. That is the first trailer of this big, brand new narrative 40k campaign. This is going to be now the road towards 10th edition. I know some people still don't believe it, but this is what's going to be happening. Just like the Psychic Awakening leading from 8th to 9th, Arks of Omen is going to lead from 9th to 10th. Now, if you actually go on the link at the end of the trailer, it says this. I'll put it up in the background right now. It says, Arks of Omen, the Emperor's Tarot reveals, mysterious forces plot in the shadows of the Dark Imperium. Only the God Emperor knows what grim fate awaits, so we turn to his holy tarot for guidance in these uncertain times. Now, the big thing is right at the end where it says, tune in each Friday to find out what the tarot reveals as the saga unfolds. So basically, every Friday, we're going to be getting a brand new trailer, which is going to be showing off different aspects of this narrative. This one was the Emperor one. Next one will probably do something like with Abaddon and, Chaos, maybe some Xenos stuff slung in there. I don't expect this just to be Imperium versus Chaos. I think that's going to be the main storyline. But trust me, there's going to be other races getting involved. The Tau, I think, are going to get involved. Orcs are going to get involved. Tyranids, I think, are going to get involved because I see the Tyranids being a massive part of 10th edition. If the rumors are true, then the Tyranids are going to be a huge part of 10th edition. Now, as I've stated this so many times before in previous rumors, now, of course, I've stated this so many times in previous rumor videos, but we are supposed to be getting some big model releases with this new Arks of Omens. One is, of course, a new Azrael in Primaris format. One is, of course, a brand new Farsight model for you Tau fans. And the other, the big one for, well, Space Marines, I would say, is Dante. Dante is supposed to be getting a brand new model. Potentially, well, from what I'm hearing, it is going to be a Primaris Marine. And just looking at the evidence, what Games Workshop's been doing with previous Marine launches, everything's turning into a Primaris Marine. Now, there is a little bit of a theory about this. Remember the theory that Abaddon kind of faces down like a golden warrior? And it's theorized that golden warrior is, of course, Dante, right? Dante faces Abaddon. It's kind of like, Horus versus Sanguinius, Electric 2 Boogaloo, whatever you want to call it. And I'm wondering, what if Dante actually stops Abaddon and, ceases him in his path? He stops him with his big plan, but in the process, he's mortally wounded. And the only way to save Dante is to make him cross the Rubicon Primaris, because we know that's what can happen. If you're mortally wounded, if you're about to die, they can save you by making you into a Primaris Marine instead of putting you into a Dreadnought. So I'm wondering if that is why Dante is going to cross the Rubicon, or how he's going to cross the Rubicon. It's probably, not. That's just, a theory that I've seen online and, I kind of agree with. But yeah, I don't know. If Dante was to cross the Rubicon, how would you want Dante to cross that Rubicon? Or would you like to just keep him a firstborn Marine? I know a lot of people actually would prefer that. Now, that's not only the big model, right? Dante, you would think, is the big model, but it's not the big model, because, again, according to all these rumors about all these models that are coming, the big model is the Lion. Apparently, at the end of this storyline, or just after this storyline, it is the Lion's return. So I'm wondering how the hell that is going to play into this narrative, how they're going to put that into the story, what the reaction's going to be from Gilliman, all the other Space Marine chapters, the Imperial Church, the Faith, the Sisters, the Custodes, Rogel Dawn somewhere, he's obviously seen it because he's clearly not dead. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how that happens, if it does happen, and what it means for the story going forward from there, going into the 10th edition storyline, and what we're going to have to do with that. Anyway, that is enough waffling from me. I just want to bring to this your attention. I'm super excited. I love narrative, right? Again, rules in the bin, storyboards on the desk. I love stories. I love getting new books. I love reading all that. Yes, of course, sometimes the stories are a bit stupid, a bit crap. But LA, I love it. I love narrative stuff. I love getting involved, and it really, really makes me happy. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, what narrative stuff would you like to see? Post it down below, and we can have a nice little talk down there. As always, I can't wait now. Every Friday, we now need a name for Fridays. Someone come up with a name. Narrative Friday. No, that sounds crap. Story Friday. Freaky Friday. I have no idea. The best one wins, and I'll name all the videos after that. Right, enough waffling. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.